So Empire Records is about this wifty old record shop, and they find out that the owner is selling the place to some corporate shit because to make more money. And but all the employees find out and they're like, nah, fuck that, damn the man, save the empire. So they throw a big raging party and they put it on the news so that the community hears about it, and everyone comes out and they love that place, and so they're throwing money at it and buying everything. And then the landlord comes across and he's like, you know what, y'all love this place, I hate it, I'll let you have it real cheap. And they save it and the record shop doesn't have to go away. I'm like, why can't that happen here, man? You know, I guess I'm just getting old, trying to keep the old things alive, because it's all changing. Not all change is baddie. But change is inevitable, so.
Resist.
Gentrification is the process of renovating deteriorated neighborhoods, a controversial process happening in urban areas across the country, as families who've been in those neighborhoods for years feel pushed out.
The people that aren't able to afford what nowadays taxes are, you know, are kind of like being bullied out, and they get offers that they can't refuse.
Yeah, just making sure that we keep the magic, keep Austin weird. That's like showing up as one of the main.
Welcome to Genuine Joe's.
Hey, Doug. About a week, maybe a little over a week ago, did you all find a black cord about this long? It plugs into my headphones so I can charge it. I think I left it on that table.
Let's see what Vibes has for us today. I don't know what that is. What that? What that? Does that look familiar? Is that your friend?
That's Samsung.
Is that your friend?
Nope.
No, not your friend.
It's that real small mini.
Here's one single glove. Does that help?
Klein Tools.
No. And here's one bracelet.
Nope.
And a mysterious charger.
Nope.
Is that it?
Samsung,
Yeah.
or USB-C, whatever.
I am,
Cool. Alright, I just thought I'd ask.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
I'll see you. You'll see me.
Yes.
I'll let you know.
That's usually how it works.
Yes. You want some coffee, Doug? Over here?
I'd love some, thank you.
So someone representing tens of millions of dollars in investment income and investment wealth approached the owner of the property, which holds millions of dollars in investment wealth, and gave them a deal that they couldn't refuse. This and 4 other buildings, which all represent long-standing community spaces, a daycare, a ballet school, what have you, they're all going to be turned into about 350 units, I think, of dubious architectural value to accommodate the influx of people moving into Austin, but I'm sure at a rate which few of them will be able to afford. And that reality on the ground right now is what we're having to deal with in a house of irreplaceable value, in a community of irreplaceable value. You can't replace this house. This house is wonderful. It can't be done. But I have to find a way to find a place for the community and what it represents to be able to still survive and thrive.
Hi, Josh. I might see you tomorrow. We'll see.
I might be popping up. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I know.
Welcome back.
I know. Thank you. It's good to be back, man.
Yeah.
He put up a new meme or something on right in front of the baked goods, and I just brought up that it was funny, and he was like, hey, you should see this one and this one. And he pulled all these stickers and other things, and he probably forgot about it because it was so many years ago. But And that from then on, I just talked to him every day. When I came in and ordered something, I found out that I was like, so why the dinosaurs? And he's like, because why not the dinosaurs? A lot of other coffee shops never pull that off, where they can feel cool, or, you know, you can be like, wow, I love the coffee here. But I could spend hours here and not feel like I was in a stranger in a strange land. I felt at home. And, you know, the people and Josh himself and the employees, you know, they always made me feel that way, because they would, you know, sit there and talk to me. It didn't seem like I was wasting their time. So it's a real shame that you find people just informed me that this establishment is going to be closing. Someone's got to look like they're from Texas in the documentary. Not that I know anything about being a cowboy.
The sticks. We fought on our own terms every day here to keep it going against all odds, and then it was like someone cut your legs off after you tried to do the right thing.
Dude, it's crazy. This place has always been packed. It's always been busy. And it's like, it has great business, great customers, great community.
The
It
best.
doesn't matter.
The best.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's why we're going to be okay.
Yeah. Are we gonna move somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. At
Yeah.
least there's that.
I
That'll be
don't know
another
the
place.
details. I don't know how,
But you'll make it happen.
but we'll make it.
Yeah.
There's a community of like hundreds of people.
I know. Yeah. Used to be me.
I don't care what the challenges are. I'd rather be like here in this position than like anything else.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey man. I mean, let me know.
Now we'll be alright.
I know you.
Yeah.
I know. I believe in you. But hopefully I'll see you both tomorrow, in April, and then wherever else after that.
No, we'll be hustling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Good luck, my man.
We haven't run into each other in like 4 years, and that's like not rare around here. There's people I see every day, and there's people that I don't. Every day, who's gonna be the surprise guest? Who's gonna be the special person coming through? You never know, and that's why it's so easy to be positive every day, because you don't know what cool stuff's gonna happen, and makes me happy.
Living the dream.
Yeah, it's a dream. It's a good one. I like it.
You don't get any signs until the wheels are really turning, and once the wheels are turning, even if there's perfunctory measures to be done, there's really very little that... There was a moment of public comment that, since we found the sign early that it was dedicated for rezoning, we could have taken advantage of. But honestly, the property owner is a friend of mine, and I'm not upset with him per se, and I don't want to burn any bridges. I didn't want to spend all this time like rallying the community together for some futile gesture. It wasn't something I had the stomach for. It's in the middle of lockdown too. It was like last April when when first got the wind that this was going down. I've been sitting on this for a long time. It's been difficult breaking it to people who have like a decade plus of history with this place. I give this speech every day to someone new who's just hearing the news, and I have to like tell them what's going down and what we're going to do about it. And it's heartbreaking every time. But yeah, once it's rolling, it's rolling. I'm not in the space to argue with millions of dollars. I ride a bike to work. We're in very different worlds.
Where are you guys gonna move to? Do you know?
I have a sideways pickup thing that that's all set in stone. The coffee house is TBD.
Okay.
It's 1950 altogether, by the way. It's you got to be picky with a place like this. You know, not just anywhere it can house the sort of thing that's
This
crucial.
vibe like you have now, you're not gonna get that again unless you maybe get another house or something. You know.
I will get this.
You
We will get this
You
again.
will get it?
Yeah, no. It's just if it's not the right place, it's the wrong place.
Right.
You know, and we'll get there.
Finish there?
Yep, 1950.
All right.
But yeah, we've already looked. So we've been doing some more walking of spaces last little bit, and found a couple things. Like checked off like 4 of the 5 boxes that I need, which is more than I expected. Just for the small sample size. Yeah. So that's a little heartening. Sometimes you can get down on yourself like Austin's just sold its soul, and the kind of places that used to be here aren't available anymore. But that's not true. It's like any other like sob story you tell yourself. There's stuff out there. It's a big, diverse city, and there's still some opportunities out there. And we're gonna do it.
Cool. Stay original.
I appreciate it.
Brian Johnson.
Josh Brown.
Oh, okay.
You too.
One thing Josh made clear from day one, like during the interview, was that this is... Well, we live in a community that doesn't have any community spaces anymore. You know, it's hard to leave the house without spending money because every place wants you to spend money, and therefore there's not many places you can just go and hang out where somebody's not like, okay, you had your food, get out of here. You know, like you spent your money, leave. That's a lot of places, and it's easy to find yourself stuck in your house with nowhere else to go that feels welcoming. I don't know, he's just so clear-eyed in that goal that it's inevitable that it worked out that way, you know?
You can hear it, like if you walk in and he's working, he'll be talking to every third customer about
Oh my god.
You know, he'll say
he gets the worst lines because he talks to people all the time.
Yeah.
He does not make coffee quickly.
And not even just like, oh, my knitting club has to come together. No, like what you were saying, like all the regular people that come in here talk to each other.
Most of the coffee houses I've been to were, in my opinion, the people were snobby, kind of looking at me funny, you know, who's this guy? Does he even know what coffee is, you know, or whatever. I came in here and Josh was behind the counter talking, carrying on this really cool conversation about music, which hit my attention because I love weird music too and obscure stuff. And his eyes were alive, and I'm thinking, this guy's had some good coffee. Even though there was a diverse group of people here, ranging from this to way over here, and everybody got along great. Nobody's looking at each other like, oh, who's that guy, or whatever, you know. That's the first thing that caught me, was I think I like this place because of that. You know, no judging. I was out there drawing ravens again, and Josh said, hey man, you want to paint this chalkboard right here by the door? And I was like, yeah, sure. What do you want on it? He said, I don't care as long as you have the ravens there. And I'm like, perfect, yeah. So I thought about it a minute. I said, well, I'm going to give it a Norse theme, kind of feel to it. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Just like this coffee house, it changes every day, you know. Life's not the same all the time. Neither is that painting.
Any angle.
Well, I guess if
I know.
you get drunk enough, you can look at it that way. You know damn what you'll see. Oh, this one is upside down. There you go. I got to finish that one. I'm gonna go back and touch it up a little bit.
They're like.
Oh, and by the way, Genuine Joe, they ain't going anywhere if I have anything to say about it.
It's like an ink blot test on acid.
Yeah. Vitamin A trip, we used to call it back in the day.
Oh, what? Vitamin A trip?
Vitamin A. Like, did you have your vitamin A today?
Yeah.
You better get some along your way. And you're always good to go with Genuine Joe. You don't love Austin, you can go to Boston. Yeah, we're trying to keep Genuine Joe's here. And if I can make it a historical landmark, it ain't going anywhere. So this building's been here 100 years at least. I've been here 58 years, and that was a 2-lane road, and this was a farmhouse. There was goats here at one time, and cows.
Oh shit.
It was two-lane, Burnett was two-lane, Lamar was two-lane.
Was there an espresso machine?
No.
No.
In the 70s, there was nothing here. This was all country. This was country. 183 was a two-lane. All lights, all down. No upper part.
Oh shit.
And no Mopac. There was no Mopac.
Man, that's family, man. They're the only place in town that sells all my varieties of cookies. Yeah, I really feel connected with this whole coffee house rescue because me and him had the same kind of situation with our businesses. So he was an employee there and then came to own the place. I was an employee for this company and then it came to be mine. So it's like, no, man, you're not gonna let condos wipe this place out. Like, man, sorry, that makes me sad thinking about that.
So the story's complicated. There's a million different voices. I couldn't even pretend to like summarize them all. It's just, it's always been an intentional, comfortable community space from the get-go, and now more than ever. Just like that, right? It's like reach out and touch somebody. Again, I could spit a bunch of facts and everything else, but like we're living now. I think the biggest testament as to whether this place is worth it or not, and to what degree and how, is what people are saying about it today, and what their relationship is with it today. That's the thing that really is significant, I think. Yeah, we got history. Everyone's got history. Some more than others, but it's alive.
We genuinely love this place, you know, like no one's making us clean it, no one's making us take care of it, no one's making us, you know, paint or make videos of it or anything like that. We do it because we want to. It's a place where you can breathe. You're allowed to just be. That's why I think everyone wants to, you know, take care of this place because we're not being forced to.
She's also making a documentary about this place. That girl says.
Yep.
I also brought some sample cookies that I need y'all's help with.
Ooh.
Maybe I should get those?
Sounds like a good idea.
Who's to say we don't have a say in it? Well, New Austin's coming whether you like it or not, but we're also pretty new. All of us are new. And who's to say that whatever, like the narrative that it feels like New Austin is, who's to say that's all there is? I don't like everything about it. I know a lot of other people don't too. So why can't we be a part of it too? I think we should. I think probably we need to be.